Morning, Cassidy. So today I am making a video for you because I go on these walks every day, and I've been walking down past where your mom's place is, and I thought I'd just kind of share it with you because I miss you, and maybe one day that I'll be walking down there and maybe you can meet me out there. We could take old Crazy Cooper for a walk or something. So got my new selfie stick, trying it out, doing some videos, and this one's for you. I'll put it all together and I'll send it to you later. Yeah, so I go about 8 kilometers, takes me by where your mom's house is, and so anyway, this is my walk, and hopefully you enjoy the video. So the walk takes me alongside the river through all these paths, and there's lots of people coming down the paths. You gotta watch people on bikes, it's kind of crazy. But I'm kind of a big guy, so I think everybody's just staring around me. But it's beautiful here, and I know you know that because you've gone on walks down some of these trails with your mom. And actually, I think you and I took some walks too. But anyway, so I do this every day. I'm going 8 kilometers. I'm trying to get my walks up to 10 kilometers so I can get in shape for my other videos and my vlogging. And yeah, you can tell I'm kind of out of breath because I'm getting a little bit old, but anyway, I'm still having fun. So they have the little signs for and the dispensers for the bags for dogs when you're taking your dog for a walk, and in case they have to go to the bathroom. So we could definitely take Cooper and we'd be all set up. So behind me is a little playground area, and I know you still like doing swings and playgrounds, so a good place we could stop and, you know, have a water and you can play for a little while. So here's the ball diamonds that you can see when you're on Sturgeon Road, and when you and your mom will be going maybe from Walmart back to your mom's house. And so you are, turn off to you is I think just over there. Anyway, I thought maybe sometime when you and I could meet here and take old Cooper Pooper for a walk. It'd be kind of fun. And they're out here cutting the grass. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, anyway, you can probably hear it, and it just makes it smell like that fresh cut grass smell. Makes it smell like, kind of like, reminds me of watermelon. It's so nice. And you walk along here every day, and every day they're working on these diamonds. They're beautiful. There's so many ball diamonds here. I think some of your friends must play ball here. Maybe sometime we could come watch them play or something. It'd be kind of fun too. little garden areas and parks. And ever since I got my surgery, I can smell everything. So, oh man, it smells so good. So this is kilometer 3, the trail, which means I'm 3 kilometers from St. Albert Place, which is pretty well beside the condo there. So that's 3 kilometers. I go another kilometer, and then I walk all the way back. And behind me, I don't know if you can see it, that is the turnoff from Sturgeon Road to Woodlands. That is the turnoff that we go to get to your mom's house. So we are right here. And this garden is right behind me as well. It's another beautiful kind of park garden. You probably walk through this one. But anyway, I can smell the flowers from here. It's just beautiful. So look at this big place, round building. Do you think this is where the president of St. Albert lives? Nope. So this is about the 4th kilometer along the path. Somewhere along here, there's a sign that says 4 kilometers to St. Albert Place. I know because I seen it yesterday. I don't know where it is today, but anyway, this is how far I walk. And now I turn around and go back. I try not to go the same way because it's kind of boring, but sometimes I have no choice because I don't like to walk along the streets and with the traffic and all of those things. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of water, which I don't usually do either. I usually just walk and just go straight here, straight back. I don't even stop. But today I'm just sort of doing this video and thought I'd stop, have a little bit of water. Refreshing. To the St. Albert Botanical Park. I end up on the wrong side of the trail, so I'm going to cut back through there, which is okay anyway because I just love the smell of the flowers and it's beautiful. So we're going to take a walk through the botanical. Another part of the park, there are lilacs everywhere, and the fragrance of the lilacs is just incredible. Some of these are getting a little wilted, but still it's beautiful. And look at these ones here. Wow. Oh my, they smell so nice. And I don't know if you remember, at the big house we used to have lots of lilacs all over the yard, and I always loved when they would bloom and we would go out there, and you and actually all the other kids too, and there would be butterflies and all kinds of things on them. Also, look at this. Here is a lily. I don't know if I can get it here. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Wow. Okay, so I'm moving along here. I only have, oh, here it is. I only have 2 kilometers left to go. You can see it on the sign there. Anyway, 2 kilometers left, just about back. One of the nice things about this trail is the shady areas, because you walk along and in the sunshine, of course it's nice, but you know, you get a little bit sweaty once in a while. So it's kind of nice to have those shady areas. It cools you off a bit. And then when you're back in the sunny areas, not so bad. I want to take my shirt off sometimes, but there's lots of like older people along the trail too, so it's gonna have to keep it, you know, PG-13, I guess, or whatever. So just crossing over this bridge. I don't usually come this way, but sometimes I do, because then I gotta go around, and the bridge that you go under for St. Albert trails flooded, so you gotta kind of sneak underneath the girders. I'll show you that in a bit, but the reason I wanted to come up here is because it's kind of got a nice backdrop for scenery, and on the other side too, gives you a full view of the river. It's beautiful. This part of the trail comes in behind the mall, which you can see now right behind me. And so the bay is right there. I think this part is Sport Check actually. So we're right here by the mall. So I'm not crazy about coming this way. It's kind of back into the city part of the trail, and you know, my walks, I try to avoid that, sort of get the feel that I'm back in the country again. But it doesn't take long. You walk along here and then back into the grassy areas with the trees and the river behind me or beside me. But there's also this crazy looking apartment building. I never seen anything like it. It's just weird. It almost looks like kind of like a barn style, but it's not a barn obviously. But they're lucky because they get to live right by the river. That would be kind of nice if it was a nicer building. Might look at trying to get a place there because you can walk right out from the building right to the river. So one more kind of interesting thing is that this river, the Sturgeon River, is the same river that you know, when we used to drive up under the train bridge to go up to the big house to go home, and we used to cross that little creek. That is the same river. So it is totally smaller there than it is here. But that's how far that river runs. And yeah, it's the Sturgeon River. It's kind of cool. So the other thing too is some people were telling me that you can do some fishing here. And I saw some minnows in there, some smaller fish, but I couldn't really get, because I'm using my iPhone, I couldn't really get a good video of them. But they are there. And here we're coming across the bridge again on Perron Street, which I'll just show you here in a second. You see how big the river is, and compared to what we used to by the road to the big house. And there again, we're in downtown St. Albert again, back to all the buildings and people. So back into the downtown of St. Albert, Perron Street. Definitely no parks or river here, which is fine. It's all sidewalks, and that's kind of the nature of a city, and that's fun too. So just about back to the condo. It's a great walk. It's 8 kilometers. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm gonna take a little detour around because it's a lot of noise. And there's construction there. I don't know if I can get through either. So we're gonna go along this way to get back to the condo. And that's 8 kilometers at least. Actually, in all honesty, I think it's a little over 8 kilometers, which is about 5 miles. That's a long walk, and usually I do it all in one. I walk there, walk back, which is some pretty good exercise. But today I was shooting some video for you. Wanted to show you all the scenery along the way. All right, so I'm back. It's a long walk, and we got to see a lot of great things along the way. The ducks were kind of fun, and lots of beautiful flowers and blossoms on the trees. It's a nice walk. So Munchie, this video is for you. I'm kind of hoping that maybe one of these days you and me can go on that walk together. It's a long walk. We can go on a shorter one. I'd love to take the Cooper Pooper. I know he'd just love it too. So I'll put this video together and I'll send it to you. And hopefully you like it and let me know if I'm doing good or not. It's just kind of a practice video, so we got lots more to go. And I want you to help me with some of these videos too. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye, love you.